Arsenal 3, Real Madrid 0. Arsenal 3, Real Madrid 0. I have still not deeped this result at all. I went through that whole game thinking I was in a wake-up or something like that, but we've just beaten Real Madrid, 15-time Champions League winners, at the Emirates by 3-0. Like, subscribe, share, get all that stuff out of the way now. One sub of £200, 200 subs. If there's a night to get that done, it's tonight. So if you are new around here, make sure you're hitting that like, hitting that subscribe button. It takes about 2 seconds and it's free. It is free to do, alright? We've just beat... it's taken me a while to deep this year. Like, there's so much to get into tonight, but I'm going to start off from the very beginning. Team lineups came out, and I'll be real, I didn't want Mourinho starting. I didn't want Jack to start, but I thought he was going to start. But I'll get to him first of all, because he was the one that we were all worried about. And yes, he was shaky in that first half. I'm going to start off with that first half as well. We were shaky, we were just nervous, we were giving the ball away stupidly. They weren't really offering a lot. They had decent spells of the ball, but they weren't doing much with it. We looked a bit nervous at times. I could see there was quite a lot of misplaced passes. Saka nearly put Vinny through on goal. All he has to do was square it to Mbappe, but he tried, I don't know what he tried doing. But it just never came off, and Saliba was there to deal with it. That first half, I think Thomas Partey, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli was lively, and even Miles Lewis-Skelly, and Timber as well, if you want to include them. They were probably our best players in that first half. Saka put 2 on a plate, but we had Mourinho up front, and he was actually trying to make an extra man in midfield. Therefore, there was no box presence in that 6-yard box when it really mattered. Even Declan Rice had a chance in that first half. But all in all, in that first half, we were definitely the better team. Madrid offered pretty much nothing apart from one chance that Mbappe should have scored. He also had another half chance, but I did get flagged offside because can't remember who gave the ball away, but there was a stupid pass in there somewhere. I can't quite remember. I've got to watch the full game back again. Then that second half comes, and that second half is right up there with the best second half we've probably seen under Mikel Arteta. Forget this season, like we've seen the Man City second half. We've seen other games where we've just absolutely blitzed teams this season, last season, the season before. But to do it in the Champions League quarter-final against the biggest club in the world, comprehensively as well, you've got to take your hats off to the team, the players, and Declan Rice. Will start with him. The first free kick, to me, when I first saw it, I thought I hit the side netting. It took me a while to even see, oh shit, it went in. Because I thought, to even get it around the wall and to see that there was a space in between to actually get it in, fair play to Declan Rice. And he tops it off again with one of the best free kicks I've ever seen in my life. The pace on it, the direction it took to get into that top corner, the audacity to even attempt it again after you just scored it beforehand. And let's be real, I think, in my opinion, he wasn't having the best of games up until that moment, if we were to say now in hindsight. But second half, he woke up, he was lively. It wasn't even just the free kicks, he was getting on the ball a lot more as well, driving us forward. And that's probably the best night he's probably had in his career, barring the Conference League games when he won it with West Ham. So, look, that's what £100 million gets you at the end of it. If we were to win this competition, I do not care at all. And then the third goal comes, Mikel Merino. Good work from Trossard to get it down the wing. Good work from Lewis-Skelly to even cross it into his path. We had a really good game tonight as well. And a lot of people were sceptical of him starting due to his... when he gave away the penalty at Everton on Saturday. But he performed well tonight, very well. And Mikel Merino, right place, right time. Good work to get himself some space and let the shot off first time. Fair play to him. And we're taking a 3-goal lead to the Santiago Bernabeu. Some players that I want to shout out as well. Jaco Kivior, he did look shaky in that first half. He looks like Mbappe was giving him a little bit of a tough time to try and bully him, but we were all worried about him before the game. I was worried about him before the game. Today, he was brilliant, and I'm hoping that he takes his confidence from this game into the second leg. And yeah, we've got Brentford on Saturday as well. We can't forget about that. However, seeing Jakob Kivior perform the way he done tonight is it's definitely a confidence booster for me. And yeah, winning this competition, you've got to go a long way. But to perform like that tonight, fair play to him. Another person that deserves praise as well, Thomas Partey, dictated that game from start to finish. A lot of people were saying Partey's finished this season, his legs are gone. For me, he has been our best midfielder this season by a country mile. And yeah, Declan Rice got the free kicks tonight, yeah, whatever. But Thomas Partey, he goes under the radar quite a lot because he keeps us ticking in that midfield. He's the reason why most of our attacks were able to get down there quickly. When he receives the ball from the back four, straight down to Bukayo Saka most of the time, he's able to get that pass like that and into that. He's the reason why we're able to battle with their midfield as well, and we made it comfortable in that sense. That really was right up there with being my man of the match. Saliba as well done very well today. A lot of people were, sort of sceptical with Saliba because obviously the links to Real Madrid. Would he end up there next season, the season after? You want to block that noise out if you're him, and to be fair, he done. And yeah, trying to think who else performed well. Like I said, Gabriel Martinelli was lively. Yeah, I think decision making could have been a bit better at times, but he was doing his best, getting down the line and trying to get some balls in. When he came on, just added some pressure legs. Was able to run at their defence. Tierney came on, locks things up, and doing what Tierney does. And yeah, we've got a second leg to deal with now. Do I think we'll get through? I think we will. Because let's be real, the pressure's on them now to perform. And let's say we go there and score a goal early, we're going to go through, let's be real. However, we can't let complacency creep into our game. We've got to go there and just stink it out. And if we get to half time in that game and we haven't conceded, we're going to go through. I don't care. But yeah, I'm still buzzing tonight. It's still surreal that we've actually done that. And I think I said 1-1 in my prediction, and that was a hopeful 1-1 for what I said. I know deep down I thought, oh no, when Mbappe had that chance when he was through on goal, if he scored that would have been a whole different story. But he didn't, and we absolutely tore him apart, and should have been more as well, which Declan Rice should have scored. There was 2 other chances in his first half where if we had a proper striker, he probably would have been in those positions. But yeah, look, I'm still buzzing. But here's what it is. We're going to go through to a Champions League semi-final, hopefully. So, yeah, remember, like, sub, and share the content around, and I'll see you a lot in a bit.